Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I'm so impressed with my new Enhulk Pro Series leaf blower. It is a handheld cordless leaf blower. It is lightweight, it doesn't make me tired, and it's powerful. Check out my big backyard. It is so much to maintain. I've got a lot of trees in my backyard, and it's fall, and they're dropping leaves. The pile of leaves can get in the way of having a lot of fun in the backyard, and those leaves get all over things like my deck and my couches, and all of my walkways, and down my steps that take me to my backyard. Leaves can be slippery, I could slip and fall, and a broom just takes too long to clean all this up. There is no way I could get all the places in my house clean with a broom. It's exhausting. And there's even more places in my yard, like on my picnic table. It's right underneath these beautiful oak trees. This is a special, quaint place I love to hang out and just meditate in nature or eat on this picnic table. And that's just my backyard. Now in my front yard, I've got these gutters. And for whatever reason, they always get stuff in them. And I don't want to be the messy neighbor in my neighborhood. Those gutters need to be cleaned out. But look at me. Do I want to spend a lot of time maintaining my yard? No. I'd rather be in my kitchen cooking, talking to my friends on the phone, and seeing my family. So I need a really good leaf blower. This Enhulk even comes with 3 attachments in case you want to be extra sharp with how you're managing your cleanups. We have the siphon nozzle, and it's very big, very round, and it's very general. This gets about everything. And that can direct the flow really tightly to small thin areas like my gutters. I really only need to point and shoot down that thin little crevice in the gutter. See, it directs it, it points at airflow right to where you want it for specific work. So using that tapered nozzle is what you would do for those crevices like that, because it's so directed with the airflow. Tapered can be key for certain jobs, like gutters. Wow, in 30 seconds, I did my whole gutters. Job well done, Enhulk. Let me show you some more. The siphon nozzle here is being used to blow debris and leaves off of my grass. Now as we look, we can see how that airflow pattern is. And now I've put on the tapered nozzle in the same kind of general area, so you can see that airflow too. Here I'm using the tapered nozzle. It's made for more direction in your airflow. And here's the spread nozzle. We can see how the air is more spread out as it's flowing through. I like that they give all the accessories with these nozzles, but this is so powerful, you really don't need any of the nozzles in case you're to lose one. Check out my stairway. Here it is. That's one long stairway that no one wants to slip. And in real time, here I am blowing those leaves off. It was a breeze to clean this stairway off in just a few seconds. The whole thing. Here I am at the top going down it, blowing off all those leaves. There's a middle section there. Check this out. Just by pulling the trigger down on the Enhulk, it's getting those leaves fast all the way down the steps. And see how powerful it was? That's because the airflow is 930 CFM. 930 CFM is 930 cubic feet per minute. That's the most common way to measure airflow for leaf blowers. And I want to show you what that really means. I'm underneath my big sycamore tree. It's a gorgeous tree with a lot of leaves. And all those leaves drop, so I get big piles of leaves. Your average leaf blower has a CFM about 400 to 700 cubic feet per minute. But I turn on my Enhulk Pro Series and check this out. You are seeing 930 cubic feet per minute being blowed out of this. And this is without any attachment. I just want to have the pure blow of this leaf blower, so you can see it. There's nothing to disturb that airflow right out of the machine. Now, I'm running around because I want to show you how fast it works. I can't even keep up with how fast it blows those leaves away. I tried. There's something magical and beautiful about leaves blowing up in the air, especially when it's so easy. There's a certain grace involved. It is fun to celebrate the seasons. I sure get a kick out of the fall. I'm herding these leaves to go right underneath the tree, right to the area that's really off my property. I don't even have to bag these leaves. I'm so lucky. But I have to shoe them. Shoe leaves. I've got to shoe them into the corner of my yard. That's what I'm doing. And for that huge pile of leaves, this took me 30 seconds. That's why I had to slow the camera down. It is so fast with that 930 cubic feet per minute. Well, how is that powered, you may ask, Rebecca? Well, let me tell you how that's powered. That's powered by the volts in this very strong motor. 20 volts will get the job done. It'll take longer. Or 40 volts. But the Enhulk Max Pro Series is giving you 58 volts of power coming out of the brushless jet fan blower, which is right here. This fan is forcing all this air to go through the machine and do the job. I could even make that swing by itself with my Enhulk Max Pro Series. Check this out. There's no wind involved. That brushless jet fan blower is swinging the swing. Oh, and what about my wind chimes, my heavy wind chimes? I only hear those chime on the most windy of days. Well, today it's one of those. Ah, what a pretty sound. I did a whole lot of yard work today, but you don't get tired with the Enhulk. It only weighs less than 10 pounds. The battery weighs about 5 pounds because it's so strong. The battery pack contains the 58 volts. Every job I did only took a few seconds, including when I blew my picnic table with the Enhulk Max Pro Series brushless jet fan blower. Check this out. This table is always a mess because of the oak trees, and cleaning it only takes a second. It may have taken days for all those leaves to gather on top of my picnic table and my benches, but in about 5 to 10 seconds, the whole thing is clean. There's 3 different speed modes. There's turbo mode, there's cruise control, and there's variable speed. And depending on which speed you use, the battery drains differently. I don't know how big your jobs are, but my job is really huge with my yard to do the back and the front with my big, huge yard, and I did all this and it was at 50%. I could have kept going. Well, I'm glad I got done and there was plenty of battery life left to go. I'm going to show you turbo mode. I have these really heavy rocks. I'm going to go normal mode, which is just pulling the trigger. Now here is turbo for this demonstration. So much power. And the battery can be used by any of Enhulk's lineup of yard machines. It's cross-compatible. And the light on it is so great because you can see what mode you're on. Whether you're on cruise, don't have to do anything, it just blows air, or you're on turbo mode, it's gonna tell you. And the cruise control is like using a cruise control of your car. You get the airflow you want, the speed of air you want coming out of it, and then you touch the top button to set it. And then that way, you don't have to depress the trigger. Now, I like just using the trigger because I can stop and start the airflow however I want. You might say I'm a bit of a control freak. The Enhulk 58 volt Max Pro Series brushless jet fan blower is an amazing blower, and it does more than just leaves. It also has enough power and it's fully capable to blow away wet leaves and of course grass clippings. It also can get out the ponding or the pooling of water. You don't want that water to get stagnant. You might want to get rid of it and have it evaporate. This blower is strong enough to do that. And if you live in a cold climate, you might get snow. So many people have to clean the snow off of their sidewalks and their driveways by order of law. Shoveling can be so hard and tiring. For light snow, you can just blow it off. And that's so fast. My Enhulk 58 Max Pro Series brushless jet fan blower came right to my door. I put it on the counter. This is the box it came in. It would make a great present. The box is designed so well. Here are all sides of the box. I opened the box and this is how it came packaged. I've been thrilled with my Enhulk 58 Max Pro Series brushless jet fan blower all over my yard. It's one that I can handle. It makes me feel so good to get all these tasks done so fast. It blows me away. I'm Rebecca Vran. Click the link below to get your Enhulk 58 volt Max Pro Series brushless jet fan blower. It's amazing. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe was one for a very clean yard, fast, so I could get back to the kitchen and do what I love, feeding my family. See you next time. Now it's time for me to go put this back in the shed where I keep it. If you like this video, here's some more over there on lots of yard care stuff. I have a big yard. I have to clean it up a lot. And also some of my favorite family recipes right there.